Have you ever wondered why rejection feels like it hits you far harder than it should? And you're not just sad and disappointed, you're crushed. And you can't stop going over what they said, what you did, could you have done it differently? You just can't let it go. It's like your entire worth has been hinged on them wanting you, their response to you. So it feels like you've failed a test. If this sounds like you and you want to change this, then stick around. So this painful response, I invite you to consider a question today. What if it's not about them, but everything to do with how your brain has been wired to chase validation and approval like it's a lifeline? So when you don't get that, it feels like someone has pulled a plug on your worth, and your nervous system is scanning for any signs of disapproval like its survival depends on it, because maybe once it felt like it did. And also, have you ever felt that shattering heart pain over something or someone that you actually didn't even want? I know I can remember at least one time when there was this lovely man and he was interested in me and I wasn't interested in him in that way. And he kept on persisting, kept on flirting, and I kept on turning him down. Then one day he got the message and stopped flirting. And even though I didn't want him flirting, I didn't want his attention in that way, it hurt to have that desire and that approval and attention suddenly taken away. It felt crushing, like suddenly I wasn't good enough. And there is a reason why this strong feeling of rejection can develop in this way, but that's for another day. But more importantly, this can be changed. So we're going to focus on that first. So you can stop this raw response to rejection every time someone wants something other than yourself. Because the truth is, if you've spent your whole life outsourcing your worth and your value to other people, rejection feels like exposure. It's like your mask has cracked, someone has seen beneath the surface, and they've seen what you were taught to believe and still do believe, and that's you're simply not good enough. And now it feels that that person is holding up a neon sign saying, you're not good enough, for the whole world to see. So you can add shame and anxiety, and that's a lot for your poor sense of self to carry. And I know how it can feel, where every no and every slightly longer pause or not quick enough response can send you spiraling into this chaotic thought process where you feel you're being rejected. But I realise no matter how many gold stars you collect, how perfect you try to be, if you don't learn to self-validate, you will always feel unlovable and susceptible to that painful raw feeling of rejection. What did I do? Did I mess up? What is wrong with me? Terrified and searching for the sign that you've done something wrong, you're not good enough. However, as I learnt myself, this doesn't just fix itself. There's not some magic wand or lovely potion that can just make it all go away. Well, that would be nice. And it doesn't matter how much you understand it, how much you tell yourself, I know this isn't personal. If your nervous system sees rejection still as danger, it's going to hold on to that reaction. And you'll continue to feel devastated every time it happens. And that does matter, because until you change this, you are letting that rejection response decide your worth. You'll keep shrinking, overthinking, people-pleasing, putting yourself last, not putting yourself out there, out of fear of rejection. You can rewire this response. You can teach your body that rejection is not life-threatening and doesn't actually reflect anything about you. You don't need a permission slip from anybody else to decide your worth or your value. And we're going to start that shift today with a really simple but powerful tool called EFT, otherwise known as tapping. And this technique is going to start to calm all those thoughts, drop the limiting beliefs, and start to feel safe, lovable, and enough inside your body. You don't need to be perfect to be loved, and you don't need to be chosen by anyone to be worthy. So today I'm going to guide you through a short EFT session which can help to take the sting out of rejection so you can start to feel worthy regardless who's in your life, who wants you and who doesn't want you. We will remind your body and mind it's safe to be seen, it's safe to be out there, and you are lovable. You are enough. So let's begin. So I just want you to bring to mind that feeling of rejection and maybe even a situation where you felt rejected and it was just so raw and painful. And just breathe into it and feel where it's sitting in your body. What kind of sensation? So is it tightness in your heart? Do your eyes start to feel heavy and pressure? And identify the emotion which goes with this feeling. So even though it's rejection, what's the actual feeling? Because rejection is a belief. I have been rejected. But what is the feeling? Is it anxiety? Is it fear? Is it sadness? And I want you to rate that emotion on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the real high feelings and 0 being it's not really there. And at the end of this, we're going to come back in and check and see what's changed. And if you're new to tapping, all you need to do is copy what I'm saying and gently tap on the different points that I show you as I'm doing them. And I'm just going to quickly run through the points we're using, but you don't need to remember them because you'll just be copying me in the video. So it'll be the corner of the eyebrow, the outer eyebrow, under the eye, the dip in the lip, the dip in the chin, across the collarbone, where the bra strap is if you've got one, and top of the head. And it's a very gentle tap, a soft vibration. You're being kind to yourself today. And we just start on the side of the hand with that gentle vibration. And you're just repeating and copying what I'm saying. Even though this painful feeling of rejection is so heavy, it hurts so much. I can feel it in my body. I feel so ashamed and so worthless. I feel like I'm just not good enough. I'm open to the possibility I can change this response today. Even though this rejection hurts so much, I feel like I'm not lovable. When someone pulls away or doesn't want me. I choose to know in this moment I am good enough. Even though rejection makes me feel that I failed, that I'm not worthy. Today I choose to know I can validate my own worth. And I deeply and completely love and respect all of me. Even though rejection makes me feel like I've failed. I need others' approval. I need them to validate me. Today I choose to change this. And I deeply and completely love and respect all of me. And you're going to come to your first tapping points and just gently tapping and repeating. This painful rejection, I can feel it in my body. It hurts to be rejected. I don't feel lovable. I feel like I did something wrong. Just can't let go of this. The pain is so heavy. I don't feel worthy now. I need their approval to be okay. I'm so scared of disapproval. It feels like there's something wrong with me. can't stand this rejection. But I'm holding on to it so tightly. I don't want to let it go. And yet I want to push it away. And then just a gentle tap across your chest and a deep breath in and blowing out. And just back to the first tapping point. But this pain feels so old. It reminds me of all the times I've been rejected. All the times I've been disapproved of. Thinking I had to earn love. I was taught I was not good enough. But I'm not that little girl anymore. And maybe they were wrong. I honour that poor little part of me. It kept me safe. But I keep me safe now. I'm not a powerless child anymore. I don't have to earn love anymore. I don't have to prove my worth anymore. Today I choose to know that's true. And a deep breath in and just across your chest. And softly out. And just driving some new thoughts home. Maybe I'm not broken. Maybe I don't need to earn love. Maybe I'm already good enough. Their reaction doesn't define me. Their choices don't measure my worth. I don't need them to validate me. And I choose to know that's true. Maybe I don't have to do anything to be lovable. I'm learning to give love to myself. I am enough. I choose to love me. I am worthy. And I am safe. And then again, just a nice gentle tap across your chest. A deep breath in and blowing out. Give your shoulders a bit of a wriggle and your hands a little of a wriggle along. And I'd like you to just check back in with that emotional scale, that 0 to 10 that you rated yourself at the beginning of the video, and just see if it's changed. And you might find that those emotions have either just dulled down a little bit, or they might have switched into something else. Just take a note of that. And you can keep on doing these videos over and over, and you'll feel that rejection response start to soften and change. And you can add in your own words to make this more personal for yourself as well. And if you'd like to find out what else I can offer, my group supports and my one-on-one supports, then do check out my channel. And please do like and subscribe if you found this useful. And I'm wishing you a day filled with self-worth